Welcome back to the best practices videos for second grade. In this video, I will share what can be expected to be seen and heard as math classrooms are visited. What do you notice and what do you wonder about this image? How are the squares alike and different? Why did area tell perimeter he is going around the problem? In this second grade unit, students will explore perimeter, learn about unit segments and how to count them, as well as construct polygons and find their perimeter. This unit of study will encompass the following key learning goals: exploring perimeter by placing unit segments along the boundary without gaps or overlaps, understanding that a figure's perimeter is found by measuring the length of each side and adding those lengths together, and finding the perimeter of polygons with whole number side lengths. These goals can also be found in the STEMscope's parent letter. Students have had linear measurement experience with length in previous lessons. Here, students will explore perimeter as a variation of linear distance around a figure. Students will explore using non-standard units first, then moving on to standard units. These videos show students using non-standard units to discover the perimeter of a real-world situation by using a blueprint and trim to discover the distance around the rectangle. Students model by using manipulatives to place without gaps or overlaps to discover the distance around the room. Students then move on to standard units measuring the distance around various polygons using a ruler, making sure to line up properly at the zero. Finally, students record the matching number sentence to find the sum. Students can record these sentences multiple ways to make adding easier. In addition to seeing students taking part in activities that will help them achieve this unit's learning goals, what we hear is equally important. The types of questions teachers ask in the classroom will dictate and drive discussions and conversations students will participate in. Here are examples of math chat questions provided by STEMscopes that can be found in the Explorers. Notice these are open-ended questions that will facilitate thinking and explanations from our students. The conversations from these questions could demonstrate MTRs 1, 4, 6, and 7. As students participate in explorations and discussions, we should hear mathematical vocabulary being used by both the teacher and the students. Provided is a list that can be found in the STEMscope's parent letter. With progression through the unit of study, we should see multiple opportunities for students to demonstrate their knowledge and understanding. This could include exit tickets throughout the Explorers, as well as show what you know tasks as follow-ups. Fluency Builder games can also be used for students to practice their content knowledge. Provided here is Perimeter Match. These are engaging for students and provide the teacher with informal assessments to gauge the student's understanding throughout the unit. Exit tickets are found in Explorers. Show What You Knows are located under the Explain, and the Fluency Builders are in the Elaborate sections of STEMscopes. In the classroom, these activities could demonstrate MTRs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. As we visit classrooms, we may want to ask questions to better gauge students' understanding on the current content. Here are some examples of questions that could be asked. These questions and others can be found on mathsmarts.com or by clicking on the benchmark links in the instructional guides. Explanations to the questions could demonstrate MTRs 4, 5, and 6. Within STEM scopes, you will find engaging activities for students to continue learning at home. The tic-tac-toe board allows students to choose activities. Some examples are perimeter around the house, perimeter hopscotch, and perimeter in the real world. With perimeter around the house, students will locate polygons such as windows, tabletops, rugs, or books. And they will first measure the side lengths in centimeters to determine their perimeter, and then again in inches. With perimeter in the real world, parents work with students to create real-world situations that you would need to find the perimeter. These activities are not done in the classroom, but still demonstrate MTRs 2, 3, and 7. We hope this video was helpful with providing great examples and tips on what one could see or hear in math classrooms in this unit. For more tips, check out the next Best Practices video. See you around!